Have you ever felt like the rug was pulled out from under your entire life? That promotion you were counting on, gone. The relationship you thought would last forever, it's over. That project you poured your heart into, rejected. If you're watching this, chances are you know exactly what I'm talking about, and especially in light of the recent events. This video is for you if you're ready to transform your relationship with disappointment and disillusionment and develop the emotional resilience to bounce back stronger than ever. Stay until the end to discover the unexpected way successful people turn their biggest letdown into their greatest comebacks. Save this video for those tough moments and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to join our community of growth-minded individuals. Hello, I'm Dr. RB. I'm a licensed psychologist in Florida, New York, and if you've been to my channel before, welcome back. If you are new here, this channel is where I bridge together many topics I find interesting, from depth psychology, ancient wisdom traditions, to spirituality, human design, and various therapeutic techniques, and even a little astrology, to create a unique approach to healing and growth. My mission is to help you connect deeply with your authentic self and divine guidance while navigating our rapidly changing world. So let's be real. Disappointment hits differently than other emotions. It's not just about feeling sad, even though that is a part of it. It's really also about feeling betrayed by your own expectations. Your brain literally experiences it as a form of loss, triggering the same neural pathways as physical pain. This is why major letdowns can leave you questioning your judgment and abilities, feeling stuck in a loop of what ifs and should haves, and struggling to trust yourself or others again. Afraid to dream big and take risks in the future is also part of it. The real problem isn't the disappointment itself. It's how we've been taught to handle it. So let's break down 4 powerful strategies that will transform how you handle disappointment and disillusionment. There's something that's called the 48-hour rule, and I totally believe in it. First, you're going to give yourself exactly that. You're going to give yourself 48 hours to feel absolutely everything in relation to the disappointment or the disillusionment. No toxic positivity, okay? No forcing yourself to get over it. Research shows that allowing yourself to fully process negative emotions actually helps you to move through it much faster and with ease. So during these 48 hours, I want you to do things like journal without judgment, you talk to a trusted friend, let yourself cry if you need to, but here's the key. You're going to set a mental timer. When those 48 hours are up, it's time to shift gears. The first thing we're going to talk about is called the reframe technique. This is where the magic happens. So I'm going to ask you to take out a sheet of paper and I'm going to ask you to draw 2 columns. In the first column, I want you to write down everything that this disappointment seems to be telling you about your future and yourself. In the second column, challenge each thought with evidence from your past successes and survival stories. So remember, disappointment is not a dead end, it's really a detour. The next thing I want you to do is called the growth audit. You're going to ask yourself these 3 powerful questions. 1, what skills or strengths did you discover through this challenge? What assumptions did this experience challenge? And how might this redirect you towards something better? Very powerful questions. Then there's something called the Phoenix Protocol. So just like the phoenix rises from the ashes, this is your opportunity to rebuild stronger. Create an action plan that's going to identify the next smallest, tiniest step forward. You want to incorporate the lessons learned, and you want to set new adjusted goals that excite you or light you up. Last year, I worked with a client, I'm going to call him Jeff. He faced one of the biggest disappointments of his career. It was a project that he spent months developing. It all of a sudden just fell through at the last minute. He told me he felt humiliated, angry, and ready to give up. But using these exact strategies, particularly the growth audit, he discovered something fascinating. The project's failure was actually pointing him towards a gap in his approach that he didn't even notice before. That insight led him to creating a completely new framework that's now helping him to help others twice as much as the original project would have. So here's what I want you to remember. Disappointment or disillusionment isn't your enemy. It's really your compass. It's going to point you toward the expectations you need to examine, the resilience you didn't know you had, and the opportunities you couldn't see before. Every major success story includes chapters of disappointment. The difference lies not in avoiding letdowns, but in how we rise from them. So this is your moment. Share in the comments below what's one disappointment that ultimately led you to somewhere better. And if right now you are in the thick of it because a lot has happened this week, remember, please take 48 hours to do whatever you need to do. Be super gentle with yourself as well. Make sure that you eat some soul food. Make sure you take a nice bath with Epsom salt. Make sure you get a massage. Walk around barefoot outside if possible. Be with nature. Do whatever you need to do to reconnect with you. That is so important. A lot of the times we feel the disappointment and we stay there in that stuckness, or we stay in the ashes and we don't bother to rise up. No, that's not what disappointment is about. It's not supposed to be the destination. It's supposed to be the detour. So remember that. I also want you to remember to subscribe for more insights that I bring you. Also, click that bell so that you know when I've come out with another video. This is Dr. RB, and I want to thank you for taking time out of your day. I know it's special for you to give up time that you'll never get back to spend here. If you would like to go deeper, I've also included a link below where you can schedule a 15-minute free call with me to see if we're a good fit, as well as there's a link below to my website. So get ready to rise from your ashes. I know you can.